Rave Show.
What is going on, guys? That bell just opened. We have the market here going insane. That crazy stock you're looking at on my chart right now is Pfizer. It had some insane movement on Friday and after hours and came roaring back to life here this morning. But that overall market has actually been recovering up very, very well so far today. The SPY is actually running up into 434 at open. That is pretty big resistance. Pretty much on Friday, as soon as we broke under 434, the SPY just sold off all day from that point, all the way down to 430. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to reject necessarily here and fall again, but it is a pretty big resistance that we got to keep on the radar for today. So whoever just joined up on the stream at the beginning, let's go, guys. Oscar, appreciate you. Wakey. I feel you. Actually, today was actually one of the easier days for me to get out of bed. I don't know why. I was excited for the market today. I was like, let's go. Hopefully everybody else is feeling like that today. How about the New York Jets? Oh, I didn't see their game, or I saw part of it. Let's see, the NY Jets. Oh, they beat the Eagles. No way they ended up winning, dude. That is pretty good. I was watching them while I got some lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings. It was funny because my buddy was rooting for the other team, and I was like, let's go Jets. I was trying to piss him off, and it worked. But Penn Gaming, Mike posted this one in Discord right off of $20. Wow, okay. It's actually pretty cool. That's pretty good with Penn. That $20 support looks fantastic. $20.50 to the upside. Dang, not bad here. I kind of like this support bounce. I wonder how high we could end up going here with Penn. Let's see whenever Bet ESPN is launching. I gotta see the launch date. Ooh, okay, here's a new article about it. Set to launch in fall 2023 after agreement. Wait, it said... Hang on. It said 12 hours ago. Ah, those liars. That's from August. That shit's from August. ESPN Bet. Okay. It's not called Bet ESPN. It's called ESPN Bet. Okay. Damn, I thought I was a little bit... I thought I had it better by then. But nope. Penn to pay ESPN $150 million a year for 10 years. That's quite a bit. $500 in warrants to buy shares of Penn stock. It's pretty damn good for ESPN. Penn sold Barstool back to Dave Portnoy for $1. That is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Barstool Sports getting sold back for $1. But these are the states it's going to launch. ESPN Bet, Illinois, Michigan, Pennsylvania. But you guys get the point. It's going to help Penn Gaming out a lot. Hopefully it helps Disney out a little bit. Speaking of Disney, they actually look fairly good today. I love this. If you guys are seeing any crazy stocks out there, just let me know, and we'll keep an eye on the ones you guys are interested in. GLD. Wow, okay. Warren, I was expecting gold to move up a little bit, but I guess GC or the gold futures were falling down a little last night. Yep. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but GLD itself is definitely down slightly. Rejecting AVGO. Forgot about this one, Mike. They were going off last week in a crazy way. Broadcom, I think they're at all-time highs. Oh, they're really close. They might have made or tested the all-time high last week. At least tested it. If they didn't really break it. Let's go, though. I hope everyone's having a good morning this Monday. I know Mondays are usually the day where people are trying to get their minds back into things a little bit more, trying to get back into the market. So let's go today. Let's keep it up. Hourly chart, NVIDIA bouncing right on the trend. Oh, gosh. Damn you, NVIDIA. You couldn't go up. Wow, that's like a perfect bounce off that trend, too. We're covering up in a crazy way with NVIDIA here this morning, guys. You got to look at this for bullishness. I know it was a bearish as hell stock on Friday, but holy crap. This recovery this morning is great. These 1 minute candles are awesome on here. If you're looking for momentum, I think I found where it is for now. Pretty crazy. What about MU and Qualcomm? What about MRVL? Qualcomm looks pretty good. MU was bad. MRVL, pretty good. AMD's all right, of course. Following along. That NVIDIA move is nice. I don't know what that means, Corbin, but let's go. Palantir trying to break above Friday's low of day. Yeah, that is a pretty good resistance. I like that. 1730-ish. Somewhere really close. Great area to watch right there. For Palantir. Damn. I'm glad I got rid of SQQQ last week. That's all I gotta say. At least I'm glad right now. I'll probably be pissed later in the week whenever it goes lower, but wow, SQQQ's really selling down here. 1878 right now. Hopefully a lot of people weren't swinging SQQQ over the weekend. I'm glad I got safe with it and cut it off. Bearish on Tesla earnings? You know, I'm not really too bearish on Tesla earnings. Let's get the earnings up, though. Go to Earnings Whispers on Twitter. Let me get that chart up here. I mean, I'm not too bearish on their earnings on Wednesday, but I'm not too bullish either. I have a feeling that they're going to have some bad margins again, so we'll have to see if their sales keep up with the margins, but I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on this one. I feel like that they could surprise and actually come in fairly decent, but so far today, they're recovering up in a big way. They broke under 250 this morning, but at open, they roared right back above there. They said, we don't deserve to be under 250. We're coming right back. See that daily chart? They're starting to still reject still off this trend line, but starting to hold up a little bit better today at least. If we are on another downtrend, there's always going to be a few green days mixed in. This could just be one of the green days that kind of get mixed in here to this downtrend that we're on. How does this trend actually line up? This is interesting. Okay. Not too good right there. Interesting little setup, though. I normally don't draw them on this side, but found it kind of interesting. Let's do a clone of that. Do a channel. Yeah, a little channel. Nothing too crazy, though. It is Tessie, of course. They were always in some pretty crazy setups. Boeing starting to get wild, maybe sell off. Got to watch those oil stocks. I was waiting for those to start popping off. What a name. Bippity Boppity. I like that name. They said banks going up because of earnings Friday. I would say so. But they're not really up a lot, so. They're kind of coming right back down, Bippity. Tesla with a giant green candle. Yeah, that is a pretty big green candle this morning. Even the 1 minute candles are nuts. Don't forget about LULU this morning. Did anybody see the LULU news? They're getting added to the S&P. Pretty badass right here. Where's it at on here? Here it is. Jumped more than 5% in pre-market. They'll be added to the S&P 500 on Wednesday. They're going to replace Activision Blizzard. Wow. They're replacing Activision, who got bought out by Microsoft. ATVI is no longer being traded. It's not even on here for a U.S. stock. Wow, what about Thinkorswim? Go to our 4-chart setup anyways. Ooh, Apple looks pretty good. I'm liking the way this week is opening up. Are you guys pretty excited about this week? I'm liking this movement so far. I know it's a little choppy, but, you know, we're getting some decent moves out of a few different sectors. There's ATVI. Still showing the movement from October 12th, which was its last day. Hell yeah, Rick. Hit that like button, guys. Let's go. That really helps us. Hit that like if you're enjoying it out here on the stream. You better do it or else Greta will get pissed.
How dare you?
See that? She's already mad that you didn't hit it already. That spy turning over pretty hard up there at the top right of our screen. These are all 1 minute charts, by the way. Yeah, QQQ and spy coming down hard right here. No good on that. It's actually some pretty rough movement. LLY has some good swings this morning. Really, Eli Lilly. Why are they doing so good? It's all right. It's all right. It's not too wild, but... Uh-oh. Somebody in Discord's grabbing S&P 500 or SPY puts that expired today. They're grabbing 433 puts. They're doing pretty good on them so far. Has me a little bit perplexed here, but not bad. They're doing all right. Go back to Tesla. Still rejecting Tesla. Come on. That's not cool. The oil stocks were rejecting too. Like, there's nothing fun to play besides the tech again. And now even that's coming down. Look at Nvidia pulling back. Uh-oh. Is the market going to end up going red again? Rejecting hard around 434.80. Got close to 435, I guess you could say. I know Mara and Riot have been on fire this morning. People were loving it. Wow, Bitcoin. What the hell kind of recovery is this? What the? Bitcoin shot up like $2,000 and then just came all the way back down instantaneously. Holy shit, Bitcoin. Holy volatility. Wow, what the hell happened here, guys? Who the hell are the algos taking control of Bitcoin? Like, what the? Meta's moving down. Let's see, META. Nice, nice. Nice, Meta. I've been waiting for them to break under 300 for a little while now. It hasn't been coming, but maybe we'll retest 300 here soon. I could see a test coming in. This is actually, oh my gosh, guys. This meta setup is one of the more perfect head and shoulders patterns, I think, out there. Number one, this one plays out perfectly. Great head and shoulders right there at the top. And then it even has like another shoulder level or neckline again at like 325. This is like a really crazy type of head and shoulders pattern. Playing out perfectly on the resistances though. Seriously, perfect. You zoom out more, it becomes even more defined. I'm hoping that SPY can start to, or Meta at least, could start to retest down around 300, like I said. That would be perfect if it kept rejecting here. You know, eventually gets under. That would be great. That would make for a great move. Pretty crazy out there, though, today. ETF approved. Oh, for Bitcoin? That's gotta be what you mean. Wow. I didn't even see this news yet today. Really? Damn, okay. That's pretty big. Not to appeal to a recent grayscale ruling. Nice. GBTC can be turned into a more appealing ETF. Nice, okay. We'll take it, I guess. I've been waiting 3 weeks for Meta to break to the downside. I'm with you, Oscar. Been waiting for so long for that one. Look at Meta's double top if you zoom out far. I got to show you guys this setup when you zoom out a little bit more on Meta, because it actually looks a lot more appealing when you zoom out like this. Look at how big and defined the double top is up here on Meta. I'm drawing it out. Looks crazy right here. Crazy double top. Now, of course, it's going to have some volatile moves in the short term, like today, how it ran back up a little bit. But if we trust that double top here, I mean, this stock should come down and retest 300 again if you're trusting the double top. But we need that double top to come into play and actually work out, right? If the market has a huge recovery and Meta just starts breaking all-time highs, then it's going to be tough. Tough to play it down, but if you're trusting that double top here, might not be a bad way to go, really. Especially if you're long like a ton of tech stocks. Maybe that would be a good hedge for your account, is to like have some puts going on a Meta off that double top. Hey, Ponzi, let's go. How you doing today, Ponzi? Amazon running, AMZN. Nice, it really is. Popping off well, back above 130. Nice. Getting up into maybe that midpoint from last week. Not bad at all. Go back over to gold. Hoping to see gold move up, but looks like he's gonna have a wild ride. Crazy ride here. Baba looking good. Coming back up. Baba had a hell of a drop this morning. Good thing they recovered. Hey, P-Cube. What's good?
All right, all right, all right.
Hell yeah, guys. Zom, let's bring up the watch list today. Maybe get up that SM bot going too. You'll see what SM bot has for us. Ooh, Pfizer calls. That sounds hot. Okay. Doesn't look the best though when I look at it. N-Phase calls is getting called by the bot, though, and N-Phase is having a hell of a day. Damn, okay. Snapchat, though. Why are they running up? Wow, Snap is doing great. Nice, Snap. Leading the watch list. Gotta like it. It's up 8%. The next highest stock is Peloton, up 4%. They're definitely doing something right today. That Pfizer move is really hot, though. I'm not saying that this is the bottom yet on Pfizer, but let's just say that it was. This would look really hot. I mean, if you were going to be doing a dip buy on a stock right now, man, Pfizer is down so much on the daily chart. It is down a ton right here. Getting close to major supports, too. We're getting into the winter time. I mean, do we long Pfizer here? The shares? It's really tempting. Really tempting at this price. It's hard to go against those types of stocks, those healthcare stocks. They're pretty good over the long term. Especially the better ones. The ones that are better companies, right? I'm not talking about trying to chase some pharmaceutical company that's coming out with some new groundbreaking drug that may or may not work. I'm talking Pfizer. The big boys out there on the block. Wells Fargo, the banks, okay. Wells Fargo's having a hell of a day for them. I still like Penn. It was one of the first stocks we looked at this morning, and I'm still liking the movement on it today. Just broke the high of day recently on the 1-minute chart. Maybe keep an eye on Penn Gaming if it comes back alive here. Getting a lot of momentum. I'm liking that. Are they still bringing back Twitter or X to the market? You know, Kevin, that's just a rumor. I don't think that they really are. I heard a lot of rumors about it, but I don't think that they're going to really do that. If they brought it back, it just creates a lot of headaches for the company overall. So they're probably not going to, but there was even rumors where I think they looked into seeing how they could get the ticker symbol X. I think they even looked into that. I don't know how they can get the ticker symbol X, but if US Steel somehow changed their ticker or something, you know, X would be able to secure that somehow. I'm wondering if maybe they're just like waiting for something like the ticker to change for US Steel or what, but I do remember them talking about X with that. Do you guys remember that? It was Twitter trying to, I think, somehow secure the X ticker symbol, but like I said, I thought it was just rumors, but good convo. I like talking about that. Twitter has been nuts, guys. Like, I go to x.com. It is nuts on here. Like, what the? I'm mainly on here for, like, Watcher Guru and those types of stock market posts, though. Lately, I keep getting some crazy posts on here, though. All about the situation that goes on. Tons of scary pictures lately. Ozark Airlines. That's interesting. X could be bought out, Kip said. Kip, by X, do you mean Twitter or do you mean... Oh, I see what you mean. Like someone could take a majority stake or something. Definitely a possibility. then they have to also abide by the SEC rules, and Elon can't say certain things, and yada yada yada. Elon needs to be able to have a free speech, or what would I say? He needs to be able to speak freely, I guess. So I'd rather him keep it private at that point. CLF. Oh, okay. Nice. That would be part of it. I think I saw that X actually struck down CLF's offer. But yeah, now that you say that, I do remember that, Kip. I do remember that. That would be a good idea. If it did get bought out, that could be perfect for what Elon and them are going for. Nice. That would be cool. Maybe they will get bought out. Elon's gonna call up CLF. He'll be like, hey, I'll front you like 100 million for the deal if we can have that ticker. Elon, I want the ticker. Here's 100 million to go help buy him. Kevin said, same. I've been getting weird posts on X. Yeah, you know, X, it's been wild on there. Every time I get on there, I feel like I see people like getting killed, or like a shootout of some kind, or something wild, you know? It's like, I see enough of that on Facebook, and then I hop on X and it's like, holy shit. I'm here for the stock market news, not all these videos of people getting whacked. Not whacked in that way, you dirty people out there with guns. All right, SPY running up into resistance 434.50. Pretty big still, just consolidating here since the market opened. Been really choppy so far. Bring up that SM bot again. Come on, SM bot. Still got Pfizer calls going. Pfizer has a nice double top. You could maybe play a breakout above that double top if it comes. 33.60. I don't know. It's a lot of momentum, though, running up right up into resistance, so might be tough to break this here. Pfizer just had one hell of a pre-market run. Why is Pfizer recovering so much? I gotta see on here. Shares of Pfizer dropped after they slashed full-year revenue guidance. Following the guidance cut. I feel like I can't talk today. Jefferies upgraded Pfizer on Monday, citing an attractive buying opportunity. Vaccine makers Moderna Biotech also dropped. Even Novavax fell. Okay, well. Waning demand for its COVID treatment and vaccine. No shit. Was this not expected that the treatment would be waning? Like, wouldn't they have thought, hey, you know, eventually people aren't going to have it as much, or people aren't going to be as scared, or whatever. Interesting here. Come on, Amazon. AMZN. That's a pretty big move back to the upside here with Amazon. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Earnings week, though, is kicking back off, guys. I know everybody knew about the banks last week, but this week, we have even more. It's kicking back off. We have Tesla and Netflix on Wednesday. That's going to be the biggest reports of the week. And then on Thursday, we have AT&T, American Airlines, Taiwan Semiconductors. Awesome day Love to see TSM reporting. That's going to be an interesting report. Of course, tomorrow we have Bank of America, Lockheed Martin, Goldman Sachs, Johnson & Johnson, United Airlines on Tuesday. So if you guys want to screenshot this, feel free to do so. You could also follow Earnings Whispers on Twitter or go check out their website, but their Twitter's pretty poppin', so I would check them out. I know we were just talking shit on Twitter a second ago, or X now, but it's still pretty useful for some stock market stuff, even though they do show me my, you know, the weird stuff sometimes. Let's go, though. Pretty big on the earnings. Gonna be fun. Let's go look at Tesla heading into earnings and kind of eye up that setup here on the daily chart, because they're in a very weird position right now. If we look at the daily, we look at the overhead trend line, they have actually bounced off this trend line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bounces now right off of this trend, and it's kind of continuing down again here. With how much Tesla ran up this year, it's like we're right in the middle with Tesla. It's right in the middle of where it's always been at the past few years, like right in the median area of this price action. If we go back to 2020, I would say right in the median. So whenever I'm looking at Tesla, it's a tough stock here. They keep cutting prices on their cars, which is going to hurt their margins significantly. Now the question is will their price cuts drive in enough buyers that it offsets those margins? I think that there could be enough, but at the same time, I don't think people are out there buying a bunch of new cars right now. I think that the economy's changed a little bit. This is not 2020 anymore. I think that there's going to be a lot of problems for some of these companies like Tesla coming up here the next few months. But I think that there's a good light at the end of the tunnel. I think that heading through, there's a good possibility that they could still recover up in a great way over the next, I'd say, 2 years or so. You know, they're building lots of factories. Once those trucks start getting sold, I think the Tesla stock will start to show, well, Tesla's earnings, I should say, will start to show some significant increase when that truck comes out. I know that there's a lot of hate on the Tesla truck. A lot of people like to talk shit on the looks of it. You know, I'm telling you, I think that that truck will be wild. I don't know how long the numbers will stay high, but I think that for the first year, that truck will finally beat the F-150 in sales in its very first year. I don't know if they have to deliver to count the sales or what, but I think that we'll see Tesla possibly get to F-150 type of numbers, at least in that first year, whenever everybody buys the first ones. Hopefully that's upcoming soon in 2024, right? If anybody out there knows the date for the trucks, let me know. No, P-Cube, this is actually Trading View. These are Trading View charts, actually. Yeah, you're right. TLT is getting crushed today, though. Kevin, pretty rough. Amazon, yeah, I heard that they did a Prime Day sale, too. I actually have Amazon, and I was looking at some of their deals, but I didn't really get too much on this one. Yeah, it's not FinViz though, it's TradingView. TradingView is an awesome website if you want some great free charts. for stocks, and you can even get Bitcoin and everything you want on here. Hell, look at this. I could even pull up XRP USD if I want. It's pretty insane. Pretty insane. Great stuff for free charts, though, if you guys are interested in software where you can get some free charts. TradingView is great. Now, you can't put tons of indicators on here. They have a maximum of 3, but I think it's better that you probably try to learn without them anyways. But when do you think Tesla will beat Ford? Jason said. Whatever the first year is here, I would say, Jason, essentially, probably 2024. It's just whenever the first year is that they're going to come out with those trucks, I think it'll beat. I think that the second, third, and fourth, and fifth years will get less and less and less on the numbers unless it really pops off. But I don't think it'll pop off that much besides the first year. So I would think maybe 2024. But keep in mind, I'm just talking about 1 year of it because it'll have a lot of hype at the beginning. And I'm not sure that hype will stay forever, but I think that they'll get close in sales to, like, let's see how many F-150s were sold. How many F-150s sold in, I'm pretty sure it's like 300,000 or 500,000. Well, let's do 2022. How many sold? Okay. During the complete calendar year, the F-Series sales decreased about 10% to 653,000 units. Okay. All right. Well, I don't think that they'll get to that. So I digress. I think they'll be somewhere around 300 to 500,000 units. So I don't think they'll quite get to Ford's numbers. But hey, even if they do get close to this, I mean, that would be great for them. I don't think that they'll get this high. I think, 300 to 500,000 is what I'm kind of sitting at there. That's a lot of trucks, guys. 653,000 F-Series trucks in 2022. That is a ton of trucks. Yeah, I don't think they'll come. Well, I think they could get close. I think they'll get like I said, maybe 300 to 500,000, but more like 300,000. It's going to be hard to tell, like, they're doing deliveries here. Yeah, I would think, it's not going to be near Ford, but even half of Ford would be great. 300,000 plus. Yeah, with Ford too. Yeah, you're right. The UAW, the auto workers, doing the Ford strike. How is Ford stock today? Down, of course. Not doing much. Tessie's starting to recover up a little bit, though. Nice to see. Lots are full of inventory, yeah. How about those new Mustangs, guys? Do you guys like the new Mustang? I think they're pretty cool. They're not my favorite, but I think they're cool. I like all cars out there, so I like all of them. That new Ford Mustang's kind of sick. Let's look up a picture of it if no one's seen it. 2024 Ford Mustang. They're pretty cool. I'll show you why they suck, though. I'll even show you why they suck. Here's why they suck right here. Look at the prices of these things. For just a Ford Mustang GT. You're not talking about the Dark Horse or nothing. $60,000 on the sale price, guys. $60,000. $60,000. And you go back and you see the Dark Horse for $67,000. And I'll promise you that this would sell for even more than $67,000. I bet you that there's a markup. Whenever you get to this dealership, they would probably mark it up as well. But that's a beautiful car. Man, that's a beautiful car. I actually like the older Mustangs a little bit better, but I still think they're cool. still think they're pretty cool. Nonetheless. Just wanted to show it, though, in case anyone didn't see it. Kevin says Chargers or Challengers for me. Ooh, Microsoft. There we go. Microsoft starting to retest highs of last week. Nice. Nice, Microsoft. Testing those highs. That's awesome. How's it look on the hourly? Fantastic. Go to a 15-minute chart. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. That's pretty sick, though. Good stuff, Microsoft. Kevin, though, he said he likes Chargers or Challengers. Uh-oh, Kevin. Uh-oh. You'll like my car, then. My baby. I gotta show you my baby real quick. It's my baby. I drive a Challenger, Kevin. It's badass, man. I had a 2016 Mustang GT before this that was blue with white stripes. And I got the Challenger, and I love the Challenger. I liked my Mustang too, don't get me wrong. But the Challenger is way cooler. Mainly because it's a Hellcat. If it was just a regular Challenger, like a V6 or even the V8 one, like the Scat Pack, I wouldn't have liked it as much, but I don't know. The Hellcat makes it pretty sick. I can't lie. Whenever I drove it for the first time, I was like, holy shit. I was like, this has got to be mine. After I drove it. It literally felt better than driving, like, some supercars in some ways. Like, in a straight line, you know. Very weird. At least older manual supercars, but not like a new Lambo or nothing. But although it would beat one. It would beat one, though, but... Oh, Justin said, please tell me you do donuts with that thing. Man, you know, I actually drive it like a wimp. Like a wimp. I hardly ever drive it. It has like 12,000 miles, and I like never drive it. Never drive it. Thing sits in the garage. Although I did drive it to golf yesterday. So I'll give it that. We had a funny scramble where me and my buddy, who are fairly good, we faced our two friends who are, you know, not the best, but they're okay. They actually played from the ladies' tees, and we played from the tips. And get this, they beat us on the last hole by making like a 40-foot putt, these guys. Thing had me messed up. I gotta do some donuts, though. I actually haven't even done them one time in that. I did them in my Mustang a couple times. More specifically, when I was gonna sell the Mustang, I did a lot, but... Whoever bought that thing's probably pissed. The piston probably blew out. But should we be jumping in Pfizer calls? Yeah, you know, it's starting to break the high of day if you're going to. This is probably the point you want to if you're going to play this. This is a wild move, though. I would actually recommend... It's holding up here really well. I would say to go ahead and play it if your gut is really set on trading some good momentum up here. You can give it a try. I would not chase this, though, personally. It's just up too much. It's into resistance. I don't think I would chase it, especially just because of the wild swing right here on the news. I think it's just a weird one to see have a swing like this. So it is holding here well, though, above that resistance at 3360, which gives me some confidence with it. Just that move so far today is just a little crazy, you know? It's already up 5% for a stock that normally only moves 0.92% on green days. So, yeah, I don't think it's worth it on that one. What is maybe, though, is Microsoft. I think maybe breaking last week's high could be a good momentum play to chase. That one looks a lot hotter. How's oil? I was really hoping to get into some oil calls. Not oil specifically, but, you know, Exxon or CVX or something along those lines. Close that picture. Go over to CNBC. Let's see if there's any big news. Putin and Assad urge end to violence in Gaza. Uh-oh. A path to Palestinian state. What does that mean? Uh-oh. Biden was on 60 Minutes. I didn't even know that. There must be a path to a Palestinian state. Interesting. Okay. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I thought maybe over the weekend something was going to happen, but nothing ended up happening over the weekend. Meta with a full recovery here, breaking its high of day. Running up to new highs of the day here, 319.20. 320 is a pretty good resistance overhead. Maybe they could get up to there. Get a quick scalp on some Meta. Would you see Amazon going up? Let's see. Probably today I do, given all the great movement coming in. Let's look at that hourly. The hourly is really what I really like to go out to these longer time frames. Wow, look at how Amazon hits support right around 128 to 130. That's a perfect support. Last time they hit this, they chopped all around in this zone. I'm kind of neutral on this, but I like it to the upside. I just don't think an entry right here would be smart, especially with this lower high coming in. Probably start falling off here, but I would definitely keep it on the radar and be ready for another move up to retest 133 sometime soon. That would be a pretty nice area to run up and test if we could get a nice test up there with Amazon. But I don't like this lower high. That's generally a bearish intraday sign. Citigroup fell off the face of the earth here. Wow. Thanks, Citigroup. Why? Hopefully SCHW isn't bad. Come on, Schwab. Nice, they're up a little bit. We need Schwab to do good. Because we have TD Ameritrade account, so that's Schwab. I don't want to deal with the headache of having to try to get insured money back if they fail. About to head out. Good luck trading. Hey, you too, Kevin. Have a great day. Have a great day. Good luck out there. Get some gains going. Let's all get those profits today. Swab just said interest revenue and deposits are down. Really? Interest revenue's down? That's kind of what was good for JP Morgan, I remember. Huh. Or maybe you mean the interest margin. Interest revenue was good, but... Apple's starting to go. Does that mean Microsoft's breaking? Nice, guys. Microsoft looks hot here, how it broke the high of last week. Usually these stocks have pretty decent moves when they do this. I would definitely look at Microsoft for some calls if you're looking for something here. It's a little bit hard. It is up a little bit today, but... Intel. Saw Manny post about this one in Discord. I had to go run and look at it. Man, I just want you guys to know, never send anybody on Discord any amount of random money if they're ever, like, asking anyone. It's pretty rough out there. There's a lot of fake accounts. Obviously, we try to stop as many as we can. We always ban them the second that we find them, but it's tough out there. There's a fake Manny going around. LULU, how are they doing? I know they had a great morning so far. Look at that 5-minute chart of them. Wow. Thing's on fire right here. Lululemon. What a day. 4/12/35. I don't think I could play this one. It's up a little too much for me, but it's pretty insane. Microsoft still going, though. Looking hot. Making a new high of day, hopefully, here. They were having issues, Oscar. That's funny. Good job. Good job, Citigroup. You're going to make people not want to buy your stock now. DraftKings, guys. Wow, coming back to 30 bucks. Okay. Okay, I'd be happy with that. Yeah, just be careful, guys. There's a lot of fake accounts out there. If people message you on Discord ever, and they're talking to you about, hey, if you send me $1,000, you know, we can get started, and I'll help you trade better. I'll take your account over or something. Don't listen to that stuff, guys. Do not listen to that crap. They'll usually try to get you to send some weird Bitcoin shit, or sending something really weird, or some type of weird way to transfer the money. I mean, there's a lot of weird things that these people do out there. And they'll act like me. They'll act like Mike. They'll act like Hunter. We actually just found one acting like Manny, like a fake Manny. So just be careful out there, guys. You might think that like Manny's messaging you, but it's probably not Manny, okay? Just, if, you know, you got to be really careful. Maybe ask Manny and make sure it's him. If you know, or ask the person in the Discord chat, like at them in the discussion chat and be like, hey, is this you? Just wanted to make sure. You know, it never hurts. Just want to say that because, you know, it's getting bad out there. A lot of scammers. Warren said, yeah, people are weird. Very weird. Their app and site were down for hours. Their reps were hanging up on customers. Wow. That's scary. Maybe they're going to be the one to fail, Oscar. Everyone's wondering, what's the next bank to fail? Yeah, Oscar. Fugazi Manny. Yep. AMD new all-time high. Let's see. AMD. It's not a new all-time high. New high of day. Oh, I read that wrong. Yeah, hell yeah it is. Running up to 107.30. Great run. They've been having a good move all morning. I'm surprised they recovered all the way back and then some. Good shit, AMD. Very good recovery back up. Nice. Not bad at all, AMD. Hope everybody out there had a fantastic weekend, though, especially if you're just joining up. Hope everyone out there had a good time. I went to the pumpkin patch, and then yesterday I played some golf, so I had a pretty busy weekend, but it was a fun one. Went and picked some pumpkins, did some carving. Wish I could show you guys my carving. It's pretty good. I should have done a stock market carving, damn it. I didn't think about that. Carve some candlesticks into my pumpkin. That actually would have been pretty sick. Oh man, that would have been so cool. All the banks feel like JP Morgan is the most solid. Don't know why I feel like Wells Fargo and Bank of America are on the ropes. Yeah, I'm not versed enough in the banking sector to really give a good opinion on that, but I would definitely agree with JP Morgan being the best one out of all those. JP Morgan is just a powerhouse. MDB. I haven't heard of them in a while. Mondo or MongoDB, that's right. You can see I've had some drawings on this chart for a long time on MDB. Long time. Let's go see what kind of stocks we have on the SM bot here. We got to see that momentum. Where is the momentum lying, right? There's a lot of momentum starting to come into the market, mainly all with calls. I noticed Meta's on the SM bot to the upside. I know a lot of us were looking at that one down. AMD calls are on there. Makes sense with it making new highs of the day. Man, the SM bot is plentiful right now. Microsoft calls, which was the main stock I was looking at above its high of day today. Look at that nice continuation up to 336. That could have been a nice scalp. That was my favorite play, breaking the high of last week. We kept looking at that breakout earlier happening. Good shit. Hopefully somebody caught it. Looking good.
One important cause is noise. Even the expectation of noise is sufficient to build up considerable tension.
What is H? Is that a pretty good stock here? I've never heard of H. Hyatt, okay. Haven't looked at a hotel stock in a while. Wow. The hotel stocks. Been a while since I've looked there. Nvidia. Gotta eye up those things, those calls real quick. Looking great. Pushing above 460. I love to see that. Keep it up, Nvidia. AMD's going, of course. I knew that they'd go together. Go to TLRY. Gotta see those MJ stocks. Tilray's been sucking. It's been sitting here under $2 a share. Is anybody still hopeful on these MJ stocks, or do you think that they're kind of done for? What do you guys think? They keep getting good pops, and then they just go on these terrible trends to the downside, like terrible trends. Terrible. Let me see if I can get the Federal Reserve speech for this guy in the chat. Bubba Doo. Let's see, who's speaking today? Harker. Fed Harker speech. Let's see. What is this? This is pretty interesting. I'm sure that'll bore the hell out of you guys, though. I don't want to sit there and read his speech forever. You guys would be like, what the hell? 1 minute chart of SPY shows some bearishness coming back. It actually looks pretty bearish right here, too. Not bad. Huh, not bad. Come on, SPY, what are you going to do here? I like those 2 red candles kind of starting a move back down. I don't really want to fly up too quickly here. I know there's some put players out there today just waiting. Ooh, maybe this is the time. Look at that big red candle again. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Gotta get a drink. Hang on. There we go. Had to chug my Gatorade Zero. I've been drinking a lot of tea lately. It's been my new favorite thing to drink. Hot tea. I hope it's not bad for you, because if it is, I'm going to be in trouble. I think with the SPY, targeting like 435 would be pretty nice. Been loving these breakouts today. A lot of stocks have been doing good today. Go over to SPY again. Yeah, 437 is a tough resistance up there. Really tough on SPY. Tom, what? Oh, never mind. I was gonna read it a little bit weird. What's the best time for an entry on puts on Meta? Let's see. META. I think right now is even a good put opportunity, like a good entry opportunity. Could go a little bit higher intraday, but let's see the 5-minute chart. Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to enter. Just keep in mind that, you know, it might be a play that you might want to get more time on. But if you are doing an intraday scalp, it's starting to come down pretty hard. So I would kind of want to enter here if I were you. Honestly, if you're going to play puts, it's starting to finally break this little intraday support right around 318.80, I guess you could say. I don't know. It's going to be hard, though. You know, these stocks have been in a pretty good uptrend today. It could very easily hold and start to go back up. But if you're into puts, I think it's a good entry here, and you would want to maybe play it down to like 317 for a test of that support. Something around there. And then try to get out as it tests that support. There's a lot of stocks out there starting to pull back right now, and it's good to see Meta doing that as well. So that's good for the puts. But so far today, the market's been pretty green. There we go. SPY coming back. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of creating a good entry point here. Breaking through support. What more could you want? Ponzi said, yeah. When is Fed Harker? Harker, I think it is. Harker. We literally just looked at it. Now I can't remember for myself, though. Fed Harker speech. I'm not even sure there's a speech. I mean, I'm not even sure this is a speech. Well, I guess it's a speech, but here, it's all written out right here. It's already out, whatever he said. Oh, you have to click view the full speech on PDF? Okay. You get the calendar up. Oh, okay. So there was one this morning, and then there's one this afternoon. Just so you guys know, like, these little speeches by the Federal Reserve people, they move the market a little bit, but generally they don't cause too many issues unless they say something that's a big surprise, right? So tomorrow we're going to see Williams have a speech. Bowman's going to have a speech. Barkin is going to have a speech. So, like, you know, there's going to be a lot of speeches the next few days. Especially Wednesday. Jeez. Waller, Williams, Bowman, Harker, Cook. Like, Jesus, that's a lot of speakers. Powell even speaks on Thursday. I don't know if you guys saw that. Big Daddy Powell speaks Thursday. We talked about it in Sunday night's video. I think it's at like an economic roundtable or something. Pretty good. Yeah, there's Meta. Kind of held that support a little bit. Man, is that market going to start going back up? Wow, look at that. The SPY's are recovering too. Right back to the upside. Just holding that upwards momentum today. Everything must be booming with that much chatter. More stimulus checks on the way. That would be kind of cool. Although that sucks, I wouldn't qualify for them. Oh. Well, at least my girlfriend would get one. And then I would technically get it. So, let's go. More stimmies. I'm just kidding. No more stimmies. No more stimmies. Me and my girlfriend have been together today for 9 years now. 9 years. 9 years today. Anniversary. Pretty cool. 9 whole years. It's a long time. Long time. I have a daughter on the way. Trust me, we'd be married already, but she wants a nice fancy wedding, and our family ain't gonna pay for it, so. So, she's getting to wait on that one, but Come on, man. Rate cuts. Rate cuts. Rate cuts. I know, right? We need to see those Fed members start to talk about rate cuts, but they haven't been. I think that they will, though. A little bit more. It looks like they're still set out to June right now on their pausing. June of next year. It's going to be a long next 6 months, guys. Well, 8 months. A long next 8 months. Unless something changes. Maybe the market will get really bad and then they'll switch things up. But they're going to have to see jobs numbers get terrible, you know, to start to ease again. So, really curious here. Market's wild today, though. SPY's been running up. When they do, the market ain't going up. I know, right? We need to see some, like, algos come in and just pump this baby. Come pump this up. Man, SPY's about to get to the high of day again. Microsoft still... it started to consolidate now around 336. Pretty crazy, though, here. Pretty good morning. A lot of good upwards price action. I feel like that this upwards price action is going to come to a screeching halt soon. Maybe when SPY gets to 437, where that big resistance is. I could see that being the case. Definitely could. All right. Pretty bad price action. Boeing looks pretty good, though. Beautiful. At least beautiful recovery, right? Beautiful on that side of things. All right, DraftKings. Great day for them, at least. They'll take it. Take that. I'm still pissed, though. Like, are you guys... Is anybody out there holding any MJ stocks, or do you guys just like to trade them and get out? I'm curious if you guys hold these for the long term. I do own some Tilray, but it's been doing a little bit bad. I also own PLNH, Planet 13, which I think will do a lot better in the future, but PLNH is also dipping down, kind of like Tilray. I'm just like waiting for these stocks to get that hype back into them. You know, I think that they'll come. I think that they'll come eventually. Hey, appreciate you, Mario. Appreciate that. Hope everybody out there in the community is, you know, all set, having a good time this week. Better be ready for some good action to come in with these earnings coming out. The earnings are going to make it crazy out there. Man, this move on SPY today is nuts. Great recovery back. Really happy I closed SQQQ now. Really happy. It's only a matter of time before these yields start to fall down. TLT's down, though, and the market's up. TNX is up. Market's being weird today, isn't it? TNX isn't up a ton, so it's not that weird, but I don't know. Just a little bit different today, right? A little bit different. Still waiting for ESPN Bet to come out with Penn. I still feel like Penn is a great investment down here around lows. What do you guys think? You don't have to love it. You know, you could say Penn sucks, which it has sucked. It's been terrible. It better do better with Bet ESPN. Better. How's Lulu? They're probably consolidating now. Oh, no, they're still up around highs, actually. Nice. Lulu just slow and steady all day. Just continuous buying pressure coming in. Wow. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess, right? In the market, it does. Well, I guess if you go like all into Bitcoin and then it explodes up like a bazillion, then it's fine. Open. Man, that thing's dying. Look at that 5-minute chart of the SPY. Just, it's so beautiful to see that. It brings a tear to my eye to see the SPY doing so well today. Partly because I wanted it to go down. I'm just kidding. But hey, we're going to end the stream there today, guys. Market's getting a little bit whack. I think it's slowing up. SPY's double topping intraday. No good there. A lot of weird movement today. I'll be honest. I was not a big fan of the movement today. Had some fun movement, but just not a big fan of, you know, this movement for playing necessarily, but... Oh, the Discord. P-Cube, I appreciate you. Thank you guys for joining up today. Hopefully tomorrow we see some cooler price action just out of the overall market, right? It was fairly good today, like when we zoom in on a 1-minute chart. Like SPY had that good move up. Unless you really caught it though, initially on that break, you would have had to catch it within like 120 seconds or else the move was basically all the way up, so Pretty weird there. Appreciate you guys, though. You know, this would be nothing without you guys. So, you know, you guys get a nice round of applause. Thanks for always coming in. I go live every morning at Market Open. If you're new here, make sure you join up on that Discord. I'll be live. Well, not live, but I'll be in the Discord all day. If anyone wants to talk stocks or has any questions or strategies or etc., throw them out there. Always finding some fun plays in there, but let's go, guys. Yeah, let's go for 30 likes tomorrow. We could get there. We could get there. Let's do that. Tomorrow, 30 like goal. See you guys.